Welcome to the interview series by the UNESCO Institute for Lifelong Learning. We're speaking to UNESCO learning cities around the world to find out how they're coping with the COVID-19 pandemic and how they are providing education for everyone. I'm very happy that we have with us today Mr. Ni, Deputy Director of the Shanghai Municipal Education Commission, and Sun Wenqian, English teacher at the Shanghai Huimin Middle School. Welcome to the two of you and thank you for joining us. Mr. Ni, how do you ensure COVID-19 prevention and control at the moment in Shanghai City?
Yeah, Shanghai is a mega city with a population of over 24 million. It has carried out effective prevention and control work since the first confirmed case reported on January 20. For more than 1 month, starting from March 2nd, there have been no new cases diagnosed in Shanghai. The city also supported Hubei province by sending nearly 2,000 medical professionals there, all of whom have now returned to Shanghai, safe and sound. At present, our biggest challenge is how to prevent the importation of COVID-19 infection from overseas. A total of 203 important cases have been confirmed till yesterday.
Thank you for providing these insights. While coping with the pandemic, how do students in primary and secondary schools continue learning?
There are about 1.6 million primary and secondary school students in Shanghai, in accordance with the requirements of the Chinese Ministry of Education for non-stop off-campus learning. The city has mobilized high-quality teachers and learning resources in preparation for online classroom. To be specific, there are 3 areas of work. Number 1, unified class schedule and online course covering all grades. Shanghai Municipal Education Commission has mobilized over 1,000 high-quality teachers of different grades and subjects to produce peer-reviewed courses that can meet the basic learning needs of students. Number 2, all media distribution, including 12 live channels of cable TV, 8 online live broadcast platforms, and 44 online interactive platforms. Number 3, dual mode teaching. After students have watched video lectures, their original course teachers can use interactive tools to understand the students' learning effect and provide more targeted guidance accordingly. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ni, for this explanation. Turning to you, Sun, what have teachers done to support online teaching and how do they feel about the development so far? How do you feel about it?
Thank you. I am a junior high school English teacher, one of many who have been dedicated to the preparation and implementation of online teaching organized by Shanghai Education Committee. At the preparation stage, schools have provided training sessions for us to demonstrate the use of online education platforms, through which I have developed useful online teaching techniques. And I was also involved in various online teaching research activities to further define the educational goals and to explore the effective ways to interact with students via the online teaching. And during implementation, teachers will design the whole teaching process in advance, which includes a 10 to 15 minute interactive activity after the online video courses. And the interactive activity consists of short questions and mini exercises aimed at assessing students' learning performance and competence at each class. And We have recognized the distinctive differences between the learning in a classroom setting and the online education. And we have utilized the audiovisual resources to increase students' learning efficiency and to improve their overall learning experience. So for example, after watching a short video clip regarding the prevention of coronavirus, students were asked to write a short English essay reflecting on the contents of the video clip while incorporating their own personal experience. And this has encouraged, I think this has encouraged students to make learning contents relevant to their lives. And for me, participating in online teaching was a considerable personal challenge. However, the experience has brought me significant professional growth and has inspired me to improve myself improve myself as an English teacher in the future. And students' learning experience has also been enriched and diversified with the online form of teaching. And I hope the video lessons provided will benefit all the teachers and the students in Shanghai. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sun, also for explaining that education is benefiting also from this very difficult times at the moment. While some families might be ideally equipped for online learning, others are not. How did students from disadvantaged families get learning devices, and how did you manage to ensure the bandwidth to support online learning for everybody?
We managed to have knowledge of every needy family based on careful investigations and provided tailored solutions to each family. In this way, we ensure that every student has an equal opportunity to learn. As epidemic outbreak took place during the winter vacation, nearly 200,000 primary and secondary school students in Shanghai traveled to their hometown for the Spring Festival, and many stayed there because of the virus. Only a small number of students did not have learning devices, while some had no access to the internet. We mailed learning materials and devices to these students that couldn't come back and offered over the telephone tutorship. Schools have donated learning devices or provided subsidies to students with financial difficulties who have also received free mobile data package from mobile operators. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nee, for explaining how to reach disadvantaged families and students of these families. We've primarily talked about primary and secondary students. However, Shanghai is an aging city. What have you done to serve the elder population during the pandemic?
As a city in advanced stage of aging, Shanghai has always attached great importance to the education for the aged. We worked to ensure that continuous education programs are provided to senior citizens in a safe and orderly manner during the epidemic. In response to COVID-19 epidemic, we have integrated high-quality online resources and designed a stay-at-home online classroom for lifelong learning, including more than 6,000 micro lectures, 2,000 video courses on learning network for the aged, poem reading videos, and a stay-at-home fitness program. Noticing the popularity of live online courses among the aged, we launched a series of programs such as Elderly Learning Team in Shanghai, an online classroom on how to live healthily. For example, teachers from Nancy Community School in Jing'an District have opened several online courses, such as photography and watercolor painting, attracting more than 4,000 people in just 1 week. Since last week, we have launched science education events, such as prize-giving quiz and 200 Q&As on epidemic, prevention, and control participated by over 30,000 people.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ni, for explaining how you're reaching out to all citizens of Shanghai. That's very impressive. While the last weeks were dominated by learning that has taken place at home, what's your outlook for the upcoming weeks? When will Shanghai resume on-campus teaching, and what preparations have been made so far?
Since Shanghai has had no local cases for dozens of days, and imported cases have been effectively quarantined and controlled, we announced that students in the final year of senior and junior schools will resume lessons on April 27, while universities are allowed to reopen starting from April 27. Meanwhile, schools should be prepared for students of other grades to return in different batches before May 6. Shanghai Municipal Education Commission has released guidelines for school reopen. To ensure full preparation, all schools are required to make reopen plans based on their specific situation, reserve sufficient epidemic prevention materials, conduct health check on all teachers and students back to school, and carry out regular disinfection and emergency drills to ensure health and safety. Okay.
Thank you very much for this slightly positive outlook at the end of this interview. We very much keep our fingers crossed that things will proceed as you have plans. Thank you very much, Mr. Ni and Ms. Wenqian, for taking the time to speak to us and to explain how the UNESCO Learning City of Shanghai provides education to its citizens during the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay healthy and goodbye.